Go.
Mike V Power Hour. It started this morning with what? From TGH. A small innocent post about Pfizer being up 40 cents pre-market. Bifurcation, a word coach used a lot with me. I'm using it again. Amazing. Retailers, amazing. Movers in the morning, upgrades, down late grades. Lewis, sharp people all over this coin. Nice breakout, still pausing, but BE. Run, posted, gap and go. Now it needs rest. Closed at 17, opened 1850. I've been in this trade. High 20. Thanks. City. There was a retailer we just shorted. I'm not sure, but you get the picture. Goldman. What happened here? PayPal went from first to worst to best to worst. Now I'm bagged in this thing. Poor price action. Should sell some of it. A real trader would sell it. You always buy it back. Poor action in these payment providers. Let it dead. Okay. This was my last post. I didn't split the atom. It was actually an easy trade. My last post before signing off. SMCI, what's wrong with this? First of all, it closed well. Even your most generic of scanners should have had a close yesterday. This was the close, a strong close. That's it. Broke out of the 50-day with some decent volume. Mean reversion trade, if you will. Not over. SMCI. Still in it. You never have enough, but a minute. Always upgrades and downgrades. Wall Street research. I share Goldman's data. I don't have an opinion of the market. You see my positions? I don't think I have no reason to apologize after almost 30 years. You'll never see me in TNA, IWM futures. I don't trade indices like that. I don't like that, but it doesn't mean that I, couldn't have an opinion. But always Wall Street research about what's going on. Less is better. This stock worked too. United Foods went with THS. I can't believe this stock worked off the bottom like this. A one-day wonder. Treehouse Foods. I know it. It worked. Sometimes it doesn't. If you see this type of stock, though, even if you took it on I mean, the stock went from 16 to 20. Or what's that, 20%, if you will, give or take? 18. It worked. Sometimes it doesn't. But algos, these type of things, they pick it up. There's a little bit of support, 50-day volume. If it doesn't breaks, sometimes you got to think like that. Pfizer. That's it. It was up 46 cents this morning. Wolf, I said, bravo. Great for the old Mike V. 20 years ago, when I would take 2,000 Pfizer and I wake up early and be like, I can't believe I made 40 cents on Pfizer. But you know what? You let the dollar and change. It worked. So what's the pin action for the old time boomer slash Gen X drugs? Merck was up 7. Looks like Treehouse Foods. Same thing. It doesn't matter what you make. You make freaking Twinkies or you can make Lunesta. And the other ones that worked huge. What worked huge? You're right. Lilly. Now what? AZN, NVO, GSK, AZN, AstraZeneca. Worked. GlaxoSmithKline Beecham. I don't even know if it's Beecham anymore. It used to be Beecham. Worked. SNY. Sanofi. You know what this says to me? It says, okay, I have faith in things that work, my system. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, okay. Nothing wrong with being wrong. Wrong with staying wrong. Is that there's these type of moves, there's rotation. Okay, I have the aforementioned Citibank. All right, beautiful. Fine. I get you. Exxon. So oils are up in one bifurcation. There's EOG and there's Exxon, but other short squeezers. They're taking up the squeeze stocks. What are the cheap squeeze stocks? The dogs. HP. NBR. Actually think about taking NBR. Driller. NOV. Halliburton. The one that first went first. That's the one to buy. If someone's out there that wants to put something in a portfolio, not necessarily a trade that might come to fruition tomorrow, Halliburton's the one to put in your portfolio. Other stocks, all right, you have, bad stocks, VFC, but then you have Levi's, jeans. Look at Levi, hold on. Gildan Activewear, GIL. They make t-shirts. Gildan Activewear, t-shirts. Another one, Levi. Why is my chart coming in properly? There's Levi's chart, trust me. ACMR. And the one we started off the week with, everybody knows, storage technology. My God. Holy shit. What goes with that one? I'd have to look. Oh, no. See, that's what happens when you do some. I had my chance in dust. Now I have 24,000 dust. I'll show the position. Dust. That was a lot of volume. But then I thought about it again. Maybe the end of the quarter, an option expiry. I would have liked that to capitulate it on a Wednesday. No news. Now that I think about the volume in dust, we should be in boil in UNG, like Coach pointed out. But my thinking again is in boil and in dust. I wish that volume, which you would think what might be some sort of capitulation, like I said, would be on some normal day. But OPEX into the end of the quarter, that's reason for volume to even be more skewed. So I'm not sure if that's exact capitulation yet. Certainly the baby is close to the proverbial bathwater. Would I buy it here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm in it. Yeah, this is my position right here. Why are the other one in this? Dust. I actually traded well the first time. Ripped in the morning here. Where are my trades? I sold some to get out of it, and I'm like, all right, I'm out of this dog. See right here? I've been buying it all morning. It was 10.50. I literally sold the high of the gapper. like 1070. Now, am I in this thing for a quarter point when things are going haywire all over the place? No. I had my chance here. This is where it should have held 1090, but whatever. It is what it is. QS. Now, if this stock closes over 15, here's the weekly on QS. This is the close here, 1460, 1504. This is the weekly on QS. Look at that RSI. This is the one. The other one, I'm in VRT. Got a lot more in this thing. That's a lot more. I even bought Goodyear Tire. Taking a position in the tire sector. Why not? Certainly done worse. Never made a new low. I'm not building a six-figure position. Okay. I looked at the other ones. Oh, look at Orly. Auto parts. Advanced auto part. You know what I mean? I shouldn't even get that deep into it. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm no analyst. I never proclaimed to be one. Nor am I smart. Or maybe that. No. Look at the other ones. Oh, look at all. Airlines breaking low. Viking Therapeutics. Fuel cell. Back again. Run. That means QS is the one I'm focusing on. I'm not gonna lie. Some retails are still going up. QS. This stock really has a big freaking chance of going up again. Yeah, my sale might be. They did the secondary at 11. I ran out. Oh, Baba breaking high. Now this is the one. Now you can hear with Jastic. I get it, Jake. Nice trade. All you're gonna be all over this JD picture. This is the one. Hasn't even started yet. See it? The JD had to move. He believes that JD's gonna pull the Baba move. JD's gonna pull the Baba move. Yeah. All right. I hope it does. I want to listen. You're in that type of position. You get paid ASTS, GDS. I'm trying to pick the bottom in this BRO, bros, and I'm trying to pick the bottom. Better trade. I'm a hypocrite. Shouldn't even be in the thing. It's hypocritical for me being in this trade. Matter of fact, I'm freaking selling. I don't care where it goes to. I'm up in it. Up like 20 cents. Here I am. Boom, 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 boom. Pony. Chinese. Tesla. 500 on it? Probably. XFIP had that beach ball underwater a week ago. Worked. Right here. Nike. They don't know what to do with this thing. Last time I looked, it was only up $2. They don't know what to do. I don't trust it. Don't want it. Slowly shake going higher. BE. I only have 1,000 shares short. And you're going to tell you something? Look, cover this thing. This is the type of stock that small positions can turn into huge losers. I'm not going to short anymore. I'll get out of it. I'll short 50 shares at a time. Now, this is what I'm thinking. If I am trying to pick from the top in BE, which I am, I'm down what? On 1,000 shares? $1.20? No, $2. Uh-oh. This is the one. BRT. IBM. Boomers. I've been mugged. There it goes. TV Daily. LM. Baba. GDS. Billy. PDD. SMCI breaking high. Late Ripper. ENVX. Oil's breaking higher. ENVX battery maker breaking high out of the 50-day flagger. I'm long Shoals Technologies. Shoals, don't worry, it's got the move in it, Mike V. Yes, it does, sir. All right, what's the smart money? Okay, VRT, the big daddies are in. Hut hike, setting up for more. Iron, the number one now stock, resting for more. Merck. I mean, I grew up on these drug stocks. Lilly, NVO. We used to have it in the fund. Bought it in the hole. Evax. Where's J Norm? Evax J Norm. Avaxian. Hitting some secret scanners. I have a screen I don't share. That's on the secret scanner. Evax. Not to be confused with NVAX. Somebody's texting me. They don't know what I'm doing here. Obviously not a member of TGH. Evax. I'm going to put that on the little late Mike V list if I want to get sexy. You can take highs, good stocks in every sector, and there are bad stocks in every sector. The aforementioned oil stocks, EOG versus Halliburton, Levi's versus Macy's. Sally's Beauty Supply. You laugh at me. This was a retail. No, no, it wasn't. GME, by the way, still holding. Sally's Beauty Supply. Trust me, there's one freaking 8 miles away. There's still nobody in the place. As of June, 3.5 months, stock doubled. Sally's Beauty Supply. They make hair color, by the way, and they sell brushes. Okay, who cares? Not an analyst. I think of something like that. It pops in my head. Five Below. DXYZ. Okay. This is a stock off the bottom that if it was near the top would work. Because when a stock makes a move like this and goes consolidates, it's buyers and sellers matching. Another round the buyers go. 21 to 27. Destiny Tech 100. Will it work? I don't know. It has done it off the bottom. Got some volume. Ooh. Oh. United States Antimony Corp. UAMI. In my opinion, this has a better chance of going to 825 new highs than it does maybe fill it or maybe going down a little bit. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Bottom line, net volume range out of a flag. You got to work the trade. You just don't put yourself back and say, okay, all the stocks are. You have to work these trades. You don't know, I don't know many, a lot of shop owners that just open the door, to their retail establishment, and walk in the back door and close the door and just let the place run itself. You and me. US. It's too good to be true. CSIQ is not good to be true. I'm gonna tell you something. If I was short this thing, I'd be in trouble. CSIQ. Solar. QS. It's too good. It looks too good. It just looks too good. SMCI. What a putz. Just be all over this thing, more of it, adding all day long, writing covered calls, doing whatever I could to squeeze money out of this rat. You might have heard of it. New 52-week high list. Something for everybody. Best of breeds and all Chris sectors. NVIDIA, best of breed. Taiwan Semi, best of breed. Johnson and Johnson, you might have heard of it. Alamo's Gold. Gold stock breaking year highs. BE breaking new highs. AstraZeneca, European drug stock two highs. CVS, a dog retailer, big box pharmaceutical corporation, dog. Interactive brokers, NIO. That's me. That's really this GDX. I'm telling you, that's oh, we're gonna stick in this dust. I'm gonna collar this bastard one way or another. And I'm not gonna let my ego get them. I'm not gonna have that much. I'm gonna tell you, I'll get it. It's gonna pull a natural gas type of move. There's SMCI. One of the few people I would ever give money to, Sunrise Trader. And the last post he has is SMCI. He gets it. World shit. Listen, I only follow freaking 65 people. One of them's myself. One of them's TradeGateHub. One of them's Coach. You basically delete those three. It's 60 people. And believe me, there's a hell of a. They're curated. You know what? A lot of these people were guests of TradeGateHub, Helene being one of them. Thank you, Coach. Trump delaying pharma tariffs. Take it all up. All the way up. All right, let's look at earnings. What is it? What's today? Wednesday? What is today? It's Wednesday. In the morning. In oh, they already had more earnings. Nobody. AYI. Nobody this week. All right, the casino's closed. Let's see what Kramer's saying. Probably chirping about MU. Dan. See, Dan, Harry, what do I do? Put a little R. Nothing. Okay, so Kramer, by the way, who I follow, couldn't be more bearish on Nike. Thinks Nike products should be in Kohl's. So that's a great call. He's going to push this thing. Maybe it's good for point after hours. Public Jesus feed. I got the private. Who's he on? Okay. MRAM. Here's the chart. Everspin. Technologies. Up and comer. Good balance sheets out. Oh, okay. There's the weekly. Okay. It's got it in it. Is it late? I don't know. Write it down. Uami brought it up. SMCI is in it. DAX, nice follow through on the buy signal. It keeps me insured. You know what that's for? ADRs. That's a cocky bastard. You know what? They're not really cocky. I shouldn't say that. I've been construed as that. They're trying to impress to us, not to trying to impress us. The people on my curated list, you're not going to see. See, what's old is what's this guy, you're a very sharp man. The boomer list. SanDisk, MU, Western did sticks. Throw IBM in there. His stock. Looks okay, man. Looks okay, man. Oh, Ampius. Ooh, what is this thing? AMPX, it's even got a cool symbol. Options hitting, range, AMPX. Get to know it. This is sexy. A little chase. When I do this, I go to the 15-minute RSI. All right, where's the spot we want this thing? Right here. 1140. I don't even want that. I'll start at 1161 just to get in. Kava. Kava reversing off the bottom. Sweet green. Nope. I sold some bros. Did I? Yeah, I did sell some bros. Alcoa, ALT, bros, MBOY, BE. It's okay. QS. Time to buy 4,000 more QS. What time is it? 4,000 more QS. ALT. SUPX, I'm in. Superior XAI Technology Limited. SUPX. If you don't want to, here's what you do. Tell me what you do. Click on that blue box, open demo. Look how quick that is. You get yourself a demo, you buy 100 SUPX. Text me personally, I'll give you $1 million buying power with the paper trading, if you will. Buy 1,000 SUPX. And then buy AMPX. Buy stocks with the X at the end of it. EVAX. Sticks. Trading. Look at this type of move. Large cap farmer went red on the up 9% in one day. Look at that. Binary. You know, I brought this GDRX up the other day. You might have heard me. J Norm. Oh, I knew it when I pulled it up what it would be. It moved. It moved. Prescription drug prices. That's all I'm saying right there. That may. The whole world's breaking high. Tip banks XYZ. What's that other one? DXYZ. Okay, this is the one we had an eye on. This is the one. EVAX. Did J Norm step in front of me? This got a chance after hours. Well, let's look at the EVAX. Trust me, this has a chance. Got a gap. EVAX highlight. What's the volume in this thing? Got the highlighter before I looked at the volume. 700,000? That's okay. We'll help it out. EVAX. All right, what's the other one? All the X's. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. AMPX. SUPEX. DXYZ. Well, the strong ones, the pure ones are what? Vert, which I bought in the fund, 160.12. Pure. APLD. More eyes. APLD. ACMR. MU's in a world of its own. What time is it? MU. MU. It's in a world of its own. I love the stock. I grew up on it. VIX. There it is. Hourly chart on the VIX going to new lows. Into earnings season. Right at the end of earnings. That's all it is. PL. Dust. I'm the only putz that's in this thing. What a loser. QS though. I'm not a putz. EVAX, I'm not a putz. BE, I'm a putz. Alcoa. Calls are continuing. That for Alcoa. What's his price here? 3403. I'll lighten up. I have some Alcoa. That was the price. Baba, higher. UNG, natural gas. Stocks lead the commodity. What are some nat gas stocks? You ask Mike V? CRK. RRC. I think the commodity's got some catch up to do. JD. Speaking of Jake Wujastic, he's all over this thing. He's pushing it. I guarantee he's pushing it right there. Let's look at the Twitter feed. JD, oh, I was close. He's close. Long Investor has 200,000 followers. All right, I'll leave it there. Mike V, you know what to do. Cheers. Thanks for the team behind us.